Ah. Hey, what's up, you guys? It is Wednesday, the 10th, which means it is officially 10 days till I'm going away to Japan. And that is bonkers. This is pretty much the only corner of my room which isn't a complete mess. Because as you see, oh sorry, that's maybe really loud. I'm about to pack everything down. I've already began, of course. But you know, I'm slow, so I just take it a bit at a time. I have been very tired. I haven't been feeling too well these last couple of days, and I think that has to do with a lot of reasons. A while back, I had asked I haven't really been to the gynecologist that much, but I asked them, is there anything you can do to help me with PMS? Because I have like PMD, which is like premenstrual dysphoric, no wait, yeah, dysphoric disorder or something like that. And basically, well, PMDD, I guess it would be called in English then. And that means that it is PMS times 1,000, and then you throw like everything gets really dark, you feel like you have no reasons to live, and I was just like, nah, I need to address this. And they're like, okay, so your option is, well, the best option is a birth control that is called a hormone spiral, a JADIS. So this is uncomfortable for some people, I get it, but you know, it's natural. Well, not really natural, but you know, it happens. So deal with it. It's basically a little anchor-shaped thing that they shove up your uterus, and then you are baby-proof for 3 years, or to 5 years if you take the larger model. Because, well, but since I haven't had any kids or anything, I got the small one. It was painful as you cannot imagine. Like, I have a really high pain threshold, but I was screaming like, oh. And afterwards I was like so shaking, and oh, that was my elbow, sorry. I was shaking and just like, oh, I had to lie down before I got into my, well, not my car, but yeah. Well, before I went back. Yeah, because I drove there myself and everything, so it was quite traumatic. But so the thing is, that thing can actually cancel out your periods, and it can also mess like a bit with your cycle. So what's happening right now is that I think I'm on my period, but I'm not bleeding. I've just been like, you know, black hole appetite and kind of bloated, and I have had the pain and just overall weird mood. So yeah, that was weird. And also because I am internally so stressed about moving to Japan, I just get really tired, because that's what I do when I get stressed. I don't really get into like some hyper physical mode where I try to do everything like really fast, because a lot of things have been out of my control, so I haven't been able to do anything. Like getting the visa, which is cleared now. I got it yesterday in the post. And so I've just been feeling like something is gonna happen. Like, is this really real? They're gonna deny my visa. Something is gonna happen that's gonna make me not get to go. And crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, this is a ramble video. I just wanted to let you guys know like what's going on right now. Not in a vlogging type way. Totally unedited, probably. But another thing that has had me really stressed out, it was, I mentioned having like something really big happening that I was thinking about. It's that basically I have never known my real father. My mother, they were married and everything, but it ended kind of badly, uh, and he left. Well, I think actually my mom kicked him out. Um, and all of a sudden we are sitting, just having ordered some pizza, I think, and my grandma calls, and my mom, like, she actually goes out of the room. She always calls when we have dinner, no surprise. Um, when she comes back, like, all shaken up, and it's just me and my dad there at that point, and we're just like, what's going on? Is it something with Grandpa? Because he's not been well, time on, time off. And she's like, so someone on your biological father's side has contacted your grandparents. Uh, I mean, I was like, okay, is he dead? She was like, no. Apparently, I mean, she didn't get that much info at first, but apparently he has been to Sweden recently. He lives in LA, apparently, and he had talked to his relatives about me and said that he had tried to find me but failed. And so they found my grandparents' number and they called because he was already back in America but at that point. And because I've had to repeat this to people because it doesn't feel real. Because it's been such a distant thing. Like, I only got to see pictures of the guy like last year, like real clear pictures. Because, you know, it's not something that you talk about. You notice that it's an uncomfortable subject and you don't want to bother your mom because you love your mom. So I've had to repeat this story to people like, oh yeah, this actually happened, so that it becomes real to myself. So the deal is that my cousins were the ones that contacted my grandparents, and I do have a number. I didn't get a name, actually. I'm not sure if it even was my actual cousin or if it was my cousin's wife, which is the weird part. And I think I thought about it like for 2 weeks before I decided what to do. And I felt like this is horrible timing. I cannot like do this right now. Because, I mean, they don't live far away. But I just feel like it would be so rushed to take up that kind of contact before I leave for Japan. And obviously this is something that should be more planned, and I just felt like I can't really deal with this right now. So I haven't contacted well, that number, but me being a Snoopy Snoop, I went on Facebook and I had gotten some more names and I searched for it, and I basically found one of my cousins, and through that page I actually found my biological father. So I have sent a message to him explaining that I won't actually be in Sweden next time you come back, because he's apparently coming during Christmas, and that I am not opposed to getting in touch and eventually meet, but right now it's just very inconvenient, and like I said, I feel like there should be more time to process everything rather than just like, oh yeah, let's just meet really quick before I go. And I said that, you know, I don't really know what to say right now, but in the meantime, like, tell me your story. And I don't think he checks Facebook that much. I mean, that generation is not very tech savvy, so he hasn't read my message yet. I'm thinking that maybe I should contact the number that I got and tell them that I have written him a message. Um, I always felt very unwanted like that, and yeah, so that's something that I've been dragging around now for a month or two. Um, it's okay. It's just very surreal, a bit emotional, yes, but mostly surreal. And I'm putting this out there to really make it real for me that this is going on, that this has happened. And yeah, I don't know what will happen of that. Mm. The plan for today is to pack down some more stuff. I'm gonna try to clear the junk out of my storage unit in the basement because there's a lot of junk there. Mostly like boxes. I'm one of those box hoarders. Um, yes. Yeah, I debated on whether I should make this or not. But I decided to do it. Mm. Is my posture like the best ever? Why can't I just sit up straight like a good girl? Because the table is too low. And I personally like to sit like a bag of potatoes. Mm. But yeah. Holding the visa in my hand yesterday as we had picked it up from the post office, it was amazing. And then later that night, me and my brother, we went on a little Pokemon walk, and we ran into these kids, and they were also Team Mystic, and we were like, whoa, let's do something. My brother has just started playing, so he's not very high level yet, but we took over the two gyms that are in that little town, and everybody got to put in their Pokemons and train and get experience and stuff like that, and it was really fun. I mean, there were like 10 to 13-year-olds. And me and my brother, we have this really bad habit of like speaking English to each other because we're damaged like that. I mean, everything we have watched growing up is like English sitcoms, Scrubs, Friends, everything. And so when we joke to each other, we always do it in English, and they're like, why are you guys speaking English? And my brother's like, oh, we're actually British. And they're like, are you really? No, we're just weird. So I mean, I've planned on making like a whole video about Pokemon Go experiences because I'm having a blast with the game. It's so much fun, and yeah. So this video is probably just procrastinating that I need to actually be doing stuff. Oh yeah, also visa related. Like I was like, oh, do I bring it home or do I keep it at my parents' house because I have lined up like all the clothes I want to bring with me. I took the bag there yesterday. I was like, nah, I'll just have it in the basement. Thing was, I was wearing tights, and we have a really slippery staircase, like blank wood, and so I'm like, nah, I'll just put it downstairs. And I'm just like about to drive home, and I take one step down the stairs, like, I just slipped down the stairs. My mom was like, oh my god, are you okay? And thankfully, I mostly took it with my arm, and I don't think I have any bruises. Somehow I managed to not get bruised, and also my right butt cheek. So I didn't hit my, like, the end of my spine. It was like, oh no, you hit your end of your spine, you're not okay. And I'm like, I'm actually okay. I was just like, yes, this is the perfect ending to a day. Yes, I fell down the stairs. But I survived, thank goodness. Yes, so stressed out right now. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's gonna be okay. I should just shove stuff down. I don't know. I don't even know. Help me. I just hope that I will still have some good friends in Japan. And yeah. Sorry, this got a bit long, but hey, it suits the YouTube algorithm. I always aim to make like my videos around 10 minutes, if not less. But apparently you should make them longer. That's the thing. Anyways, yeah. I don't know why I have been like, so hesitant about editing. I feel like I really need to improve. I've tried to take a lot of hints and tips and inspiration from other vloggers that I really like, and I hope that I can improve my filming. One of my main goals as soon as I get to Japan is to get a gorilla pod so that I won't be as shaky when I walk around filming and stuff like that. And also a new lens so that I can zoom better, because right now I'm just using the kit lens, which is a 1442. I'm not very good with cameras. I just watched a bunch of reviews and this seemed to be the best vlogging camera out there, and I'm really happy with it. And also with a fluffy microphone. Everyone's like, what is that? I'm like, it's a microphone. Put a dead cat on it. I'm like, dead cat. That's the funny thing, like, when I point this at cats, they're like, oh. they know. They just know. Miriam, stop talking. Go pack. Yeah, I'm gonna put on some music and I'm gonna start packing. I'm wearing light jeans today, which I'm always really hesitant about. I don't think I suit very well in them. So I'm like, should I cut these off to shorts or do I keep them this way? Because I bought them really cheap, like secondhand for like $4. Yes, that's one concern. It will be so hot when I go to Japan. Like, it's about 20 degrees Celsius here right now, or even colder, because autumn is like just pushing summer out of the way. And when I go to Japan, it will most likely still be over 30 degrees Celsius with 60 to 80% humidity. Not used to that. I'm gonna sweat bullets. Yeah. Anyway, it was really nice talking to you, because I would love to interact more with you guys. That would be so awesome. And yeah, so feel free to leave a comment, like if you have any questions, because I'm so interesting, obviously. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Take really good care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.